occasion.
Raptors with a 4-0 lead. Here's the double on Iverson.
They got to keep him off that baseline.
Iverson getting the pick from Mutombo.
Well, that's a very positive sign. When Iverson's jumper is going, you're going to foul him. You've got to make him pay when he goes to that basket. Take hard fouls, maybe wear him down as the game goes on.
All 5 of the 76er points. Iverson has come out firing.
Well, the 3 days rest has done Allen Iverson wonders. They have changed the roster. The most important thing,
dreadfully 5 for 22, and he had his problems in the past against the Knicks and came on with breakout games.
Ability to come at you and change direction. And then Marvin, with his size, he can fade away. You can see what he's done on the season. He's had a magnificent year. He's stood over the top of the defensive man.
Oh, Iverson off a beautiful lead from Snow.
The defense comes over to give help. Now, you can give Philadelphia no second shots and keep them off the free throw line.
Iverson, yes.
Toronto to be a half-court team, so all those things play in the favor of
free throw shooter. Final minutes of the second quarter to get back into it. Iverson.
They seem to be very confident right now, Marv, that they can find the offense that's needed.
Iverson off a series of moves. In the race in San Antonio last night prior to the telecast at the foul line. The 7-point Raptor lead, just under 6 remaining in this fourth quarter. Here's Iverson. Although Aaron McKee is a good defensive player, but
that's to tie the game.
Iverson.
Marv, who's going to handle the ball here now with Childs out?
Recall last year against the Knicks, Carter did not take that shot down the stretch. Iverson for 3. Allen Iverson.
To the 2, Carter to the 3. They're better defensively.
Yeah, that was in game 2 of the series against the Knicks. Iverson with a fall away hits his first shot. Going out to Iverson with plenty of time on the shot clock, guarded by Alvin Williams. Iverson pulls back and hits his second from the field.
Here, 10 points, 10 rebounds, and he's doing the same, a little shy on the board.
Such a couch potato. He stays home, he never gets outside, doesn't try anything daring. I don't understand this man. Kevin Ollie into the game for the 76ers as Allen Iverson on the drive now has 8 points. Mutombo out to Allen Iverson. Iverson has 8, Carter has 12 in that matchup. And Iverson, basket counts and a foul. He has 2 fouls replaced by Jumaine Jones, who the Sixers are counting on for offense. Jones had 6 points in 9 minutes in Sixer series. Curry again missing the runner, so it's not falling from, as you pointed out moments ago, so far in game 2. Iverson, fall away. 6 minutes remaining in the second. Sixers trying to stay with the Raptors in this home game for Philadelphia. Iverson with the fake on Childs. Iverson driving in, and it's off the rim. And they're going to credit the basket on goaltending. Allen Iverson will get the basket.
You can get him in the early offense. One-on-one with Vince Carter in the low box, you're open.
You got a good shot there. Iverson with a 3.
This year he had 12 blocked shots against Atlanta.
Here's Iverson in the paint.
Oh, it's not even touching the ball in the early offense.
Iverson, and Iverson is on the line, approaching the time since the opening moments. Here's Iverson, the double team, the shot, they lead.
Jerome Williams to match up.
Here's Iverson with 6 on the shot clock against Childs. Iverson having a brilliant quarter, fires and hits. Allen Iverson. Iverson are in front. Alvin Williams, tough defender. In front of Iverson, doesn't matter tonight. 30 points for Iverson.
And Iverson caught that pitch out. Iverson turned, and it's the threat of Mutombo. Instead of Davis on that catch, taking it to the rim, he respects the shot block.
And then Iverson comes back with 2. Nearing the end of this third quarter, the Sixers led by 2 at the half after trailing by 10 after 1. Iverson
release of that shot. He had to adjust the release.
Iverson for 3. 7:35 to go. Raptors have found the range here in the quarter.
The thing right now is you've got to try to get the high percentage shot.
Iverson hitting again.
Where it just isn't a desperation shot.
Philadelphia more offensive rebounds than Toronto. That's a story in itself. Iverson going against another great player in Vince Carter tonight is Iverson now with 47.
Point shooters in the corner.
Iverson with 47 points. And Allen Iverson off the glass is fouled and has 49. The Sixers. And now add 15. Down to 10 on the shot clock. 43 in the fourth quarter. Iverson pulls up.
The baseline tonight. You know that double team is coming hard. Your big guys have got to spot up in front of the basket.
Iverson hitting his first field goal of the game.
Is hitting the jumpers from the outside, and Iverson is questionable.
Iverson, their big assets, making 25 of 26 in the game. Looking for too long. Iverson quickly down the court, gets the basket. High for the rebound. Iverson streaking by everybody. Reverse layup. Oh, wow! Keon Clark committing the foul, and Allen Iverson only his second free throw.
At 88% during the season. Outstanding foul shooter. And he caught part of his hand.
So Iverson on the line. That's his 9th attempt tonight. One of the quickest matchups that you have seen. Game for the Raptors. Iverson's got them both.
Very solid on the boards.
There's Iverson, stop and go in traffic, lays it in.
He's done a very good job in dogging defensively. Allen Iverson, anytime that Williams.
Of this game. Thus the Sixers in a big hole, but Iverson hitting the three, his first of the game.
Transition defense, matching up with Iverson.
Iverson for three. Allen Iverson.
Who would have ever thought that Antonio Davis would be a deadly spot-up shooter from 18 feet?
Iverson knocks it down.
Snow. Iverson for three.
Puts it in.
Offensive rebounds a key for that. Chris Childs, good help defense that time.
Iverson, the floater.
Just leaves the defender afraid. And so upset after game 2 when Iverson had the 50. And Iverson appears to be action.
He's back to the line again.
Raptors can surprise the Sixers and reach the NBA Finals. Against Matumbo, now Williams can make some shots. Good things will swing Toronto's way.
Iverson, that's a two-pointer for Allen Iverson.
Beautiful hands by Aaron McKee defensively.
Iverson with the steal, and then gets free down the other end. Hard foul on Childs, and one.
Extended that basket, but never get caught from behind. Stockton cost their team dearly.
In the second, Sixers have come out and played some excellent basketball, especially on the defensive end.
Iverson. Williams has some wide open looks that he's converted. And now he's got to throw down Iverson. Johnson, Mark Price, Jason Terry, and now Alvin Williams.
Oh, and now Allen Iverson knocks it down. Iverson answers back with a three.
It's a smart move. Try to get Jermaine Jones off early.
Iverson.
Iverson. And then they are playing Carter on McKee. So right away, Larry Brown sees this and he's going at it. He will have less than 11 turnovers game to game.
Iverson steps back, comes down to the Sixers, and here is McKee. He's got Iverson ahead of the field. But you'll take him if you get him. Here is Jones posting up Iverson. A force down low.
Here's a clear out.
Iverson stepping back again and hitting again.
In order to regroup.
6 on the shot clock. Iverson for 3. Childs against Iverson, who hits again a 2-point basket. Iverson steps way back for another 3.
Just looking, get it there somewhere around 10 points by halftime.
There's Iverson. Oh, hits fouled. Is 10 of 15 to this point.
Oh, it's having the same kind of the night. We need high percentage shots. We're cutting down on the turnovers now.
And Iverson hitting another 3. We approach the 2-minute mark here in the first half. Iverson, another three.
Over on Carter if they make a major run here.
And then there's George Lynch, who's out for the rest of the series with a broken foot. Iverson cannot step back against Childs. Childs staying with him, and here's another three, and Iverson hits it again. So
In tonight, the rest of this game tonight, and again on Friday night. You get down and you only had one shot attempt in that first half.
Iverson, and Iverson does it again. And Allen Iverson having another brilliant game.
This is a team that makes threes.
Here's Iverson. Allen Iverson.
He just can't get going. We know that because of the turnovers and that. But no one else is helping out here. So he's struggling. It's so hard.
Part of the Carolina tradition. Iverson with another three, his 7th of the game. Or in Toronto, when the Raptors came up empty down the stretch, here is Iverson hitting, with this game being what it is. Childs, who's playing with 5 fouls, guarding Iverson. Here is McKee for 3. And it comes out. Good save by Jones, and Iverson hits another 3. He fell behind 11-0 on Wednesday night, and are off to a better start. But Allen Iverson erases that lead.
He flow about it. He stayed in his mid-range game as well as the deep game.
Wednesday. And Iverson with the fall away.
10 times a game.
Affects the ball, score. It'll come from the closest man on the court.
Because of either missed shots or quick turnovers.
Here's Iverson for 3, and he's got it.
Release.
25 for Vince Carter. Here is Iverson on the run from McKee, and Iverson starting to get it going.
Them on the way up above. Very obvious the referee was 3 feet away.
Third, Rodney Buford is coming to the game.
You'd like to see them post Carter, bring him down into that area, and let him work.
Matumbo wanted a foul. Iverson with the steal. Goes inside. Iverson a long 3. Now on Carter. Alvin Williams got bumped by Hill. 2-on-1 break. Oakley is back. Blocked from behind by Carter. Charles Oakley, good defensive play, but then throws it away in the wrong spot. That's a cardinal sin on those passes.
So Snow sits down. Iverson hits the first. And email Bill your playoff questions and get his take on free agent.
Check his use of the word lumber.
Iverson off the turnover. 8-point Philly lead. Minute and a half left. Second quarter. Iverson the floater. So again, the Raptors within 2. But Iverson puts it back to 4. The movement without the ball. Oh, he's really hurting.
Who can get shots?
And here's your turnover. Iverson running the floor.
Like that, you can live with it because he gets hammered.
Vince Carter with Davis on the bench. Tip the second, third jump.
Iverson with the floater.